And that is why all eyes will be on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's much-awaited address at the Republic Summit on the evening of the 26th of April.
India is in a unique position. As a country, under the phenomenal leadership of Prime Minister Modi, we have undergone a transformation of a major kind.
इक्कीसवीं सदी में भारत के सपनों और आकांक्षाओं को पूरा करने से कोई भी बाधा अब हमें रोक नहीं सकती और यही समय है हम विजय की ओर बढ़ चले।
It's a matter of immense pride for all of us at the Republic Media Network to share with you that our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will be our chief guest at this year's Republic Summit to be held in Delhi on the 25th and 26th of April on the theme of Time of Transformation, a theme which is in line with his vision and his determination to make India a developed nation. And the reality is this, that the Prime Minister has led an incredible transformation of this country from 2014 till today. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. And that is why all eyes will be on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's much-awaited address at the Republic Summit on the evening of the 26th of April. The Republic Media Network, as you know, is hosting its flagship annual event, the Republic Summit 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing all of us at the Republic Summit on the theme of time of transformation. It is without doubt his visionary leadership that has seen the country implement direct benefit transfer for 11 times as many schemes than we did 8 years back. But much more will happen. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. So when the Prime Minister addresses us all, and that is on the evening of the 26th of April, we will all eagerly await to hear his vision of how we can use this moment of transformation to catalyze even faster our move to being a developed nation.
Well, hello and welcome, viewers. I am Aishwarya Kapoor and you're watching the Weekend Debate. Yes, before we begin the debate, I would just want to tell you, don't miss the upcoming third edition of the Republic Summit, where you have none other but the Prime Minister of India as the chief guest. With that, let's begin with the debate. But first, the headlines. In Lucknow, UP Chief Minister Yogi sends stern message to Mafia, says no Mafia Raj in last 6 years. But silent on apologies within party, Akhilesh Yadav now says focus on more relevant issues. In battleground Karnataka, Vadra Congress fields Atiq cheerleader as its star campaigner. No action yet. Minor brutally murdered in North Dinjapur, cop seen dragging body, anger over shocking police brutality. And viewers, 3 days to go for India's most anticipated news event. The biggest agents of change and transformation will be at the Republic Summit. From Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde to spiritual leader Shri Shri Ravi Shankar, catch the biggest faces live and only live at the Republic Summit this year, viewers. On the Weekend Debate this week on Saturday night, it's a very peculiar situation for the Congress party putting in, and I say as their star campaigner in Karnataka, the man who hails Atiq Ahmed like no one ever before. No one. But this man who Rahul Gandhi takes him to be in his core team, made him the member of parliament from the upper house, Imran Pratapgarhi. He's a poet, and his couplets praising, and I mean praising, and like how, for no one else but this mafia, gangster, murderer, Atiq Ahmed, and the Congress does not even wink before making him as their star campaigner. You know why? Because for the Vadra Congress, Rahul Gandhi handing over the keys of his house, government-owned house, because he's no more a member of parliament, is more important rather than who is leading the campaign in Karnataka. Because exactly they know that though for certain particular cameras, please mind it when I say, today or tomorrow you will see in certain particular cameras of certain particular Lutyens media channels, these two leaders, D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, will pose with their arms over each other and try to give a perception that they're together, but the reality is they can't see eye to eye. And the cadre of the Congress party and the people of Karnataka really understand that. But that is not important for the Congress party. Neither support to Atiq is important. And that's the debate. But first the special report, and then we have a packed house.
With 19 days to go, political parties are sharpening the attacks.
वो इमरान प्रतापगढ़िया कौन है? इसके साथ आतिक अहमद का रिश्ता क्या है, इसको कांग्रेस बताना चाहिए and Congress should come out with the truth.
CM office is involving in telephoning to all the returning officers to disqualify many of the Congress candidates. At the same time, some of the applications of BJP which are supposed to be rejected, they are asking to be see that it has been on hold and rectify them and give them an opportunity.
Government and opposition are accusing each other of corruption.
कांग्रेस का मतलब है करप्शन, कांग्रेस का मतलब है क्रिमिनलाइजेशन। जब मैं करप्शन कहता हूं तो कांग्रेस के चाहे कोई भी नेता हो, यह नेता नहीं है, ये एटीएम को चलाने वाले लोग हैं।
कि बोम्मई सरकार सर के बाल से पांव के नाखून तक भ्रष्टाचार में डूबी हुई है। उनके एक नेता ने तो ये भी कहा कि 40% कमीशन एजेंट बसवराज बोम्मई है, मैं नहीं कह रहा, उन्होंने कहा। उनका नाम था नेहरू ओलेकर साहब ने कहा।
Anti-incumbency and reservation are other key issues. And amidst the heated battle from Uttar Pradesh,
पर्व और महोत्सव को विस्मृत करके राजनीतिक संक्रमण के उस दौर में उत्तर प्रदेश को माफियाओं की गिरफ्त में ऐसे झगड़ा था कि जैसे लगता था कि अब इसका कोई भविष्य नहीं है। और आज विगत 6 वर्ष के अंदर उत्तर प्रदेश के अंदर हुए बदलाव आप सबके सामने है।
त्योहार के दिन, और मैं जानता हूं कई बार दिल्ली से और नोएडा से वो सवाल आपके व्हाट्सएप पे आते हैं, वो पूछे जाते हैं। ये सवाल मुझसे ज़्यादा आपको अधिकारियों से पूछना चाहिए, सरकार से पूछना चाहिए।
to Karnataka,
The list of the star campaigners of Congress party is stunning and startling. How can leaders like Imran Pratapgarhi, who is not only just linked, he has written poetry in praise of Atiq Ahmed.
the controversy over Atiq Ahmed is only getting bigger. While the star campaigner is singing praises of Mafia Don, Vadra Congress has not taken any action.
Congress star campaigner list also has one of the person who has links with Atiq Ahmed. What do you have to say? So will he be removed from the star campaign?
I don't know which candidate you are referring. We will see. As far as I know, I don't have the information about it. So let the PCC look into it.
And with a clear message of turning the mafia into dust,
कि जिस अतीक अहमद के खिलाफ पीड़ित परिवारों ने मुकदमा दर्ज कराया उसके परिवार के खिलाफ, वह समाजवादी पार्टी के द्वारा पोषित माफिया है और उसकी कमर को तोड़ने का काम हमारी सरकार ने किया है। और फिर मैं कहता हूं है इसे हटाए इस माफिया को मिट्टी में मिला देंगे।
Yogi is BJP's star campaigner in the state. With the controversies and claims, defections and dissents, will the controversy over Dawn dominate the Karnataka elections? Let's debate.
Captain Ganesh Karnik of the BJP, live from Karnataka. Abhishek Banerjee, author and columnist, live from Bangalore. Binay Singh, writer and political analyst from Delhi. T.R. Prasad Gowda of the JDS. Shama Prasad Mecca of the Congress, live from Hyderabad. And Dr. Suman C. Raman, live from Chennai. So, T.R. Prasad Gowda, you don't find any problem with such kind of support of the Congress party, or the Congress party really doesn't care about the people of Karnataka and the issues, and how blatantly they are backing a mafia supporter who says, and if I translate from Hindi, his couplets from Hindi to English, Deepthi, he says that in centuries, and we've debated it prior, but now the Congress is not even winking an eye over it. T.R. Prasad Gowda of the JDS.
Yeah, I can hear it, sir. Yeah. Sir, this is, they are having links with mafia. That is the allegation you are making. But it is their party internal matters, and they are making them as star campaigners, and which we are not. We will not encourage such people who are having background of criminal background. We never encourage such people in our party. But in Congress, if they are encouraging, on what ground they are encouraging such people? But we are also secular people. We will encourage all Muslims, but good Muslims we are encouraging. Good Muslims definitely we will encourage. But people who are having criminal background, we will not encourage. We are very secular in that matter. Our party president himself is a...
T.R. Prasad Gowda. But Shyam Prasad Meka, the Congress doesn't seem to care. But Captain Ganesh Karnik and Binay Singh, are you really watching what's happening? For certain particular cameras, I'll say that Siddaramaiah and DKS, that is DK Shivakumar, are coming together for a photo op. And I can tell you this for very certain particular Lutyens media channels. Just to give this feel to the people of Karnataka, this fake feel. I repeat, fake feel. That DKS and Siddaramaiah Deepthi are together. When the fact is that they can't see eye to eye. But they just want to fake their bonhomie so that the message which they are trying to send to the people of Karnataka is completely opposite.
Aishwarya, good evening to you and greetings to all my co-panelists. You have raised two issues. Number one is Congress' decision to field Mr. Imran Pratapgarhi as a star campaigner. Second one is the bonhomie between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar. If you give me a minute, I'll try to give my thoughts on both the issues. Like my co-panelist mentioned, it's an internal issue. But look at the person who has been brought here. Atiq and Ashraf are the noon dawns of UP, and they have been managing the mafia in the state of Uttar Pradesh for the past 2-3 decades. There are more than 150 cases. And here is a person who praises Atiq and says this person like Atiq takes birth once in a century. And in a way, he is right in saying that such mafia dons will not take birth often in this country. Whatever has happened in UP is the internal issue. But a person who considers Atiq as a guru is being brought to Karnataka for campaign as a star campaigner. How can people of Karnataka tolerate this? The only issue in front of Congress, having sensed the likely defeat, imminent defeat in the election, they want to appease a particular community, and to appease them, they are bringing this character. And last 2-3 days, we have been talking about
Captain
Imran
Ganesh,
Pratapgarhi.
you're alleging appeasement here. You're alleging appeasement here. The opposition will turn around and say that the BJP wants to divert. You clearly don't want to talk about the corruption issues that the BJP has been grappling with. Not wanting to talk about a lot of exits from your party, including a former chief minister, former deputy chief minister. But having said that, Suman, because you obviously will see merit in that argument, but I still want to know why an Imran Pratapgarhi is so important for the state of Karnataka, Mr. Meka. And why is it that in spite of the media, speaking about this issue, in spite of a lot of local people saying we don't need such people in the state of Karnataka who want to polarize, who have, used such words, who support an Atiq Ahmed, why, Mr. Meka, has the Congress not acted? Or you believe this is normal?
Deepthi, it's very amusing to see that some stupid don in UP is becoming an issue in Karnataka elections. What happened to the people's issues of Karnataka?
Why not?
So we want to change the entire narrative to some stupid don of UP.
Throughout the country,
why are we
law and order is a pressing issue. If you have a state governments that act against a mafia, one second, sir, one second. It's equally amusing that the Congress party believes that an Imran Pratapgarhi can get you victory in the state of Karnataka. Mr. Meka, if I just twist that argument, I can also say that why does the Congress believe that, forget all development issues, forget everything else. Why are you playing on an Imran Pratapgarhi in the state of Karnataka?
Why should
Why
we?
is he so important?
Why should
for
we?
you?
Why should we forget all the development and corruption? Why should we focus on Atiq, who doesn't have anything to do with Karnataka? What happens to the pride of the people of Karnataka and their issues? What happens to the traffic jams in Bangalore? What happens to the 40% commissions? Why are we not talking about it? Why we bring Atiq and some comment, off the cuff comment of somebody? Is that an issue of in Karnataka? Is that what we are driving at? It's not the question of twisting and turning. It's clearly
No, so why?
the election
You
is
haven't answered
almost
my
over.
question. You haven't answered
People
my
have
question.
decided.
But let me see if Sumant can defend you. If Sumant can defend you, Sumant, and then we'll get in Abhishek Banerjee also. Sumant, if we can also have him on the screen. Sumant, isn't this the Congress? Isn't this the Congress right now embarrassed? They have no explanation of having an Imran Pratapgarhi right in the middle of a Karnataka elections, and that too in a slog over. When you're looking at the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, JP Nadda, the Prime Minister expected to be there in the next few days, what will an Imran Pratapgarhi do, and why should the Congress have liabilities like him at all in the Karnataka campaign?
Deepthi, I think we are really clutching at straws now. We can't talk about development. We can't talk about any of the issues. Now we are reduced to this stage where, something has to be thrown against the Congress party. So let's catch Imran Pratapgarhi. What more? This video very likely was even before the man joined the Congress party. I have a report of Smriti Irani asking for the then Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi's resignation, threatening to go on a fast. Can we ask how is she part of this cabinet now? We can't, right? So something which happened when this man was even before he joined the Congress party is now being brought to the fore in an election in Karnataka. It's not even the state which Imran Pratapgarhi belongs to, which is completely bizarre.
So there is something called course correction. The Congress clearly does not want to do that. But let me take that question to Captain Karnik also. Captain Karnik, is there some merit in the argument that is being used by the opposition that because you cannot speak on development, you cannot speak on action against corruption, particularly in Karnataka, you cannot speak on why so many people are leaving your ship, you want to divert the entire campaign? Is there truth in that argument?
Did we bring Imran Pratapgarhi to talk about the people's issues, to talk about corruption, to talk about unemployment, to talk about non-performance of the government? Do you want Imran Pratapgarhi to come and talk to the people of Karnataka? In bringing Imran Pratapgarhi during this crucial election has one single purpose, and that is minority appeasement. Congress is very, very certain that they're going to lose this election. They want to further consolidate. Otherwise, what is the relevance of Imran Pratapgarhi in Karnataka election? When Imran Pratapgarhi
but Captain Karnik, as soon as you say that, the Congress comes back and hit you with the 8 crore MLA scam. Binay Singh, you heard the Congress, you heard the BJP, and you heard the JDS.
No, you raise all.
No. Hold on, Captain. Captain, hold on. Captain, hold on to your horses for a while. Captain, hold on. Binay Singh, you heard all three. Captain, hold on now. Captain, hold on. Captain Karnik, hold on. Thank you. Binay, you heard the Congress. Congress says we don't care. Congress says how does it matter? Basically, they are coming out and saying so what? If Imran Pratapgarhi backed Atiq, so what? They're saying let it be for them. Atiq was just a leader. Or it's the group. They may be the part of the group which is calling Atiq a social worker and what not. Binay Singh?
He's not a Congress leader. He's an SP leader. He's from Samajwadi Party.
Hold on, one by one. Yeah.
Aishwarya,
Binay.
I think, Aishwarya, I think it's high time that this Hindu-Muslim debate should end. And let's have a bit of forensic on this so-called leader, Janta Ka Masiha and Robin Hood as portrayed by the BBC, Mr. Atiq Ahmed. He was just not a criminal. He was a man who ordered the rape of minor girls of madrasa because he wanted to grab the madrasa's land. And that
I hope the Congress is listening and see Sumant Raman is listening.
By his goons and by his own brother. That order of rape was executed by his own brother and by his goons. And later on, 2 years later, because there was no evidence in the case and he was released free. So a person sympathizing with a so-called Robin Hood, who was also a rapist, and that also of a minor girl.
No, what Robin Hood? What are you saying, Vinay? What Robin Hood?
Same light.
Have you not seen Mr. Mecca?
BBC wrote about him.
Have you not seen the terrorist organization? The terror organization from across the world coming out for sympathy for this Atiq.
BBC,
does it give an indication, Deepthi, or not? That who he really was?
Aishwarya.
Imagine that. Mr. Mecca, are you hearing yourself? Are you hearing yourself when you try to back that? Mr. Mecca?
Aishwarya, don't sell your narrative on my name. I spoke what I spoke very clearly. Did I back Atiq and his gangster stuff? I did not, right?
Oh, you are? Oh, you are just being smart about it.
That's the way you understand
Mr. Mecca, you are just being smart about it.
How can you tolerate this Imran Pratapgarhi?
You bring about every issue and ask Congress to answer for it.
No.
You title the debate as Karnataka election.
It's black or white. There's no grey in this.
You bring about UP issues and talk in the Karnataka elections.
You brought elections. BJP or the JDS for that matter are not getting Imran Pratapgarhi. Congress is Mecca. Congress is. The irony is Deepthi that they are too busy in Rahul Gandhi vacating his house. They want to make that a big affair, that because he's no more an MP, he's handing over that keys. The whole Congress party is busy in that. That's the reality. You don't care about the people of Karnataka, or for that matter, the people of this country.
The people of Karnataka.
Otherwise, you would not have had this person backing Atiq.
You are worried about whether Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar can see eye to eye.
Mr. Mecca, I think it's a simpler way to sort out the entire issue by just removing Imran Pratapgarhi. The very fact that you're still backing him, you want to retain him, you are defending him on national television will obviously raise suspicion. But let me see how your probable alliance partner, the JDS, could be responding to this. The JDS is still waiting and watching how the story is going to unfold. The BJP is having a good laugh because you might have shot yourself in your own foot.
JDS is not our ally.
Mr. Mecca, if this is an election for the Congress really to lose, and if you believe you have everything working to your advantage, why will you give the opposition, as in the BJP here, any chance to call you out? But the very fact that you want to retain Imran Pratapgarhi is also a story. It's also a story you want to back him. You want to make him your star campaigner. Mr. Gowda, is this right? You know, we've debated this the earlier day also, Mr. Gowda. Would you advise the Congress to remove Imran Pratapgarhi as their star campaigner? Do you think that the Congress here is wanting to polarize and that's the only attempt?
Will BJP take out that Bangalore South?
No, as a matter of fact,
hold on, Mecca.
We'll come back to you. Let Mr. Gowda respond, no?
Here in Karnataka, as far as Congress is concerned, in my clear view, in my opinion, these two people, this Ram Prasad Gadi is not required for them as star campaigner. I think Siddaramaiah himself is a star campaigner for Congress. Siddaramaiah himself is a star campaigner for Congress. For their good, for their safety, let them not use Ram Prasad.
That person has let them not use that person as star campaigner. Siddaramaiah himself is enough for the campaign in Karnataka. That much I can tell you. Okay,
but
Rahul
Mr.
Gandhi,
Gowda, there is a lot of buzz. There is a lot of buzz, and I want Mr. Mecca to confirm or deny that. There is a buzz that the state unit of the Congress in the state of Karnataka wasn't aware of this man called Imran Pratapgarhi. And they were surprised to find his name in the list of the star campaigners. That is the kind of disconnect, Mr. Mecca. What are you talking? How will you win a state election like this?
We will show you that on 13th May. That's a part. Star campaigners list will have 100 names. And the people might have done in their third class something. That's not the point. Now, if Imran Pratapgarhi, what he is talking, what the issues he is raising, that's you want to debate on that, that's fine. But in his third standard, Imran Pratapgarhi did something, and you want to make a debate out of it. which has no relevance to Karnataka.
No, Mecca, it's not third.
Kannada
It is
people's
not the
issues.
third standard. Don't try to derail. Don't try. Captain Ganesh Karnik and Abhishek Banerjee, Binay Singh, T.R. Prasad Gowda is trying to take the smart way, Deepthi, but I'll just ask one thing. Abhishek Banerjee, you haven't spoken. The point is this. The Karnataka elections have become so important. I tell you why. It's not that this is the last election before 24. But it is an election where BJP government is incumbent. The Congress is feeling. I'm coming to you, Captain. I'm coming to you, Captain Karnik, after this. But Abhishek Banerjee, it's the first election where the Congress feels that they can challenge the BJP. The irony is that their own house is divided. Then they try to look for a topic, Deepthi. Amul and Nandini, that didn't click. And now they don't know what to do. Hence, this whole appeasement thing comes in. But appeasement also to a level. To a level. Don't get a person who is openly backing mafia, gunda, murderer and what not. These words are smaller for such a man. Abhishek Banerjee, what's your view on this?
Yeah.
You haven't spoken on the debate.
First, I want to make this point. I mean, I heard Imran Pratapgarhi's words praising Atiq Ahmed as, a once in several centuries person. So he's supposed to be a poet.
Third then.
He's supposed to be a poet. Now, one thing that I want to mention is that over the last 9 years, we have seen this class of, poets, intellectuals, directors. They return lots of awards. They give lots of lectures on how India has become intolerant. So I want people should know what this class of so-called intellectual civil society activists really is. Today, Imran Pratapgarhi is writing poems about Atiq Ahmed. Tomorrow, I think BBC or New York Times, he will appear and write op-eds on how India has become intolerant unless we have Bharat Ratna kind of potential people like Atiq Ahmed. Now, the second thing is, it is absolutely correct question to ask, what is the relevance of Imran Pratapgarhi in Karnataka election? But it is Congress party which has invited him as star campaigner. So really, I mean, it's very simple. The onus is on the Congress to explain what is the significance of this man in the Karnataka election. It appears to me like a way to appease the lowest common denominator to try to, somehow appeal to a really bad kind of politics. But that's what it seems like. But the onus is on the Congress to explain this, obviously.
Can I...
Captain wants to come in there. Captain Karnik.
Aishwarya, I don't want to repeat what I said.
Right after this.
I will again ask the same question. If Congress party, in its prerogative, if it invites Imran Pratapgarhi as a star campaigner, it is an internal issue. But if Imran Pratapgarhi, who has links with Mafia Don Atiq, if he comes to Karnataka, we are definitely going to talk about it. He has no relevance as far as the people's issue in Karnataka is concerned. And he need not come and talk about his association
Absolutely,
with,
I'm sure,
Atiq
Captain. There are far more important issues in the Karnataka elections. Dr. Sumansi Raman, won't you agree? You would agree with me on that at least. There are so many important issues. The Congress tried to get this Amul Nandini divide. That didn't click. You see, Imran Pratapgarhi is a non-issue. But it has become an issue with the Congress getting him
in
to
fact,
Karnataka.
Nandini clicked quite well. Now, the point really is...
Oh, is it?
Maybe Captain...
So now this new bonhomie between Siddaramaiah and DKS, which the Congress is trying to portray, you think this will also work?
No, I think this election is slipping away from
people won't see through.
It's very, very clear the levels of desperation are increasing. Captain Karni could perhaps answer first the connection between Atiq Ahmed and the gentleman Nand Gopal Gupta, Nandi, the minister in the Uttar Pradesh Yogi Sarkar, with whom Atiq was in a photograph which was captured and that photo was put out by the Samajwadi Party. So I think Captain Karnik first tell us what is the connection between a sitting UP minister, Mr. Nand Gopal Gupta, Nandi as he is called, and Atiq Ahmed. Perhaps you can answer that question first before we go on to Imran Pratapgarhi.
I saw one picture of your so-called Nandakumar with Atiq. I don't have the details. But I would like to ask you a question. What is the relation between Mr. Kotwal, who was a don like Atiq in Karnataka, and his disciple, Mr. D.K. Shivkumar in Karnataka? So obviously, D.K. Shivkumar and Kotwal, Imran Pratapgarhi and Atiq, there is some link. That is why Congress is getting Imran Pratapgarhi to Karnataka. In fact, in
it's not
Karnataka, DK Shivakumar is known as Kotwal Shishya. You know about it, I think.
But sir,
and that is why Congress
Mr.
wants
DK
a similar thing.
Shivkumar,
They want Atiq's Shishya.
It's not that far away.
You have had years
who
of
is
trying
the
to,
former late Prime Minister of India who really helped Atiq Ahmed? Who really helped Atiq Ahmed at that point of time when it was required, when it was not required, beg your pardon. Atiq wanted help and he got it from, you can't imagine, from that quarter. At that point of time, who was the leader? Binay Singh. Are you aware?
Which quarter?
Because the Congress leaders are. That was the point, Sumansi Raman, where
please tell us,
for Atiq Ahmed, there was no turning back.
Tell us.
You see?
No, you tell.
No, everyone knows that.
Dates.
Everyone knows that from a Tanga wala. He became the mafia, the gangster, the don. You know?
No, tell us.
My point is this, Binay Singh. The Congress is unapologetic. You need to understand the Congress is unapologetic. Congress says, whatever it is, we are going to stick with the backer of the mafia. The person who's backing the mafia, we are backing him. Binay.
There are parties unapologetically backing Godse.
Aishwarya. Arey Baba, your name is not Binay. Aishwarya.
Mecca, hold on. Mecca, right after this.
Is a man
Mr. Mecca, right after this.
Asked for Aishwarya Imran Pratapgarhi is a man who asked for the genocide of Hindus. He said that kill at least 4-6 people to avenge the death of our people. Imran Pratapgarhi said. He was arrested a case was lodged against him in Hyderabad for asking people to make it Shahin Bagh. So he is a man known for spewing venom against Hindus on an industrial scale. And this man, he was awarded the highest award of the UP government. Yes, Bharti Award.
Sumant,
you can imagine.
Sumant, you are absolutely right when you asked that question to the BJP. That why hasn't action been taken on Nand Gopal Nandi till now? Because Nandi was also seen in that picture with this gangster mafia don. But you know what? Nand Gopal Nandi action should be taken if that picture is not of long. I am saying this complete silence on the part of this leader, Imran Pratapgarhi. He should come out and say, okay, I said it. I was not a Congress leader, but I don't back mafia. I don't back these dons. The problem is they are being so blatant about it. They are being so on the face about it.
No.
Sumant, you need to understand. In Karnataka elections, I'm sure there's so many.
I'm sorry.
There's so many important issues at play on ground. You think the Congress can't corner the Bomai government or the Bomai government cannot take on the opposition on more important issues? These are assembly elections, Binay Singh. Mr. Gowda, these are assembly elections. There are local issues. Every constituency has its own issues. You see, while the Congress and the BJP fight, I'm going to Mr. Gowda because Mr. Gowda says, bye-bye to Congress and the BJP, JDS is forming the government. If I recollect myself of just a couple of days back, it was Mr. T.R. Prasad Gowda only who said it's the JDS.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, let me make my comments, sir. Please allow me to make my comments. Bringing Imran Pratapgarhi as star campaigner, it is an internal issue of Congress. But there are a lot of issues to be addressed by, from opposition like Congress and JDS. The government has failed in many angles, sir. In terms of administration, in terms of law and order in the state of Karnataka, whether you say public works department, the 27,000 crore rupees is still pending to the contractors. They have not paid and they are committing suicide and writing letters against the ministers of the same government. And law and
Captain
order.
Karnik, kindly reply.
It is completely out of order.
Captain Khanik.
Aishwarya,
It's completely
you
out
raised
of
two
order.
issues. First, I have talked
And
to. First I have
administration
talked
is
to-
not there because
Sir,
I am sitting here.
As far
I am
as
sitting here in the state of
Congress decision to
Karnataka
get
in
Imran
Bangalore.
Pratapgarhi
Okay,
We
Mr.
are
Gowda,
witnessing-
reply is
we are
coming.
witnessing-
Coming, Mecca, right after this here. Mr. Gowda, you've raised the question. The BJP is answering. Let the BJP answer. Thank you. Yes, Karnik.
Okay. I
Yes,
have
Captain
heard
Khanik.
about this issue about non-payment of pending bills. Now, yes, there was a excess amount pending during the COVID time. It is not 22,000. I have got figures. It's about 11,200 rupees. 11,200 crores. Yes, there is a pending issue. It is because of the financial crisis during COVID time.
27,000 crores still pending.
No,
to the
that is not
contractors.
correct. I
You
have the
please
correct
mark
figures.
my
I've
words, sir.
checked on that. That is not the correct figure. And I have been in MNC
sir.
quite
No,
for
sir.
2 terms. And
Your
always
government,
there have
your
been
government
PWD pending bills.
failed to release this amount. Only next government can release this payment to the contractors. They are committing suicide, sir. This, please mark my words. Your government.
I'll just
failed
tell you
to
one thing.
release
Mecca,
all
Mr.
the
Mecca, Mr.
contractors'
Shyam Prasad
payment.
Mecca, can I ask you one thing? And Binay Singh and Abhishek Banerjee, please listen to me. Mr. Shyam Prasad Mecca, do you really feel that the people of Karnataka and then in turn the people of this country who have a tab on Karnataka politics will be taken away or swayed away by this one picture of DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, which has been particularly given to certain very particular media of your choice or of your comfort, and you would want to give this impression that hello, everything is okay and well in Congress in Karnataka, when you exactly know that they can't see eye to eye, when you exactly know that the cadre is in ambiguity, the cadre doesn't know which way to go, Siddaramaiah or DKS, when you exactly know that even during the distribution of ticket it was just one step less than a fist fight. Mr. Mecca, if for a second I don't talk about Imran Pratapgarhi, then let's talk about the issues.
I will.
Please tell me, Mr. Mecca.
I'll indulge you in the same logic. I don't know where you are coming from when you say DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah can't see eye to eye. Can you tell me, can Yogi Adityanath and the Prime Minister see eye to eye? What kind of narratives we are peddling? These are lies, absolute lies. We are diverting from the people's issues and are talking about some stupid Don in UP.
So tell me, what are the people's issues?
What about the issues
I
of
am
the people
waiting
of
for the Congress and the JDS to raise
What
the
about the
people's
40%?
issue.
What about
I
the
exactly
40%
understand why
commission
politically, Binay, Abhishek, I understand why Karnataka is so important for the Congress. I understand. But you really also need to understand that you just cannot always and always try to sell lies. The Congress party really need to understand. For the complete Congress party, and please understand, Binay, you saw it today. I'm coming, Captain Karnik. For the complete Congress leadership, including the national president, the most important issue was Rahul Gandhi handing over the key of his Sarkari bungalow, which he doesn't own, was given by the government when he was a member of parliament, handing over. They wanted to cut a sorry figure. They wanted...
Yeah, instead feeding peacocks is the best picture, no?
Mr. Mecca, are you Binay Singh? Are you Binay Singh? Are you Binay Singh? No, I'm asking Binay Singh. Binay, they say we want to talk about the people of Karnataka, people of Madhya Pradesh, people of Chhattisgarh, people of Rajasthan, all these states which are going to poll. When they really care is only about 2 or 3 people. That is Gandhi and the Vadras. Binay Singh. Binay Singh.
Aishwarya, I think for this, I think for this country and for a political party, the most important festival or the most important event is the elections. The most serious affair is the election. And Rahul Gandhi is what he is doing. He is trying to gain sympathy on vacating a house which is not his. It's a government bungalow which is taken away from him. And you are leaving the serious affair which is called election, and you are fielding a star campaigner like Imran Pratapgarhi. And what are the credentials of Imran Pratapgarhi? What are the credentials? What are the qualifications? That he has given a hate speech for massacres of Hindus. He is supporter of a dreaded criminal who has a link with ISI. He is not a criminal. In fact, he is a terrorist. who was having links, international links with terrorist outfits. A person
Okay,
who,
final
who
answers.
ordered for the rape of
Ending
minor
comments from all of you, beginning
So this is
from
the
Sumansi
level
Raman.
of
Sumansi Raman.
seriousness
Dr.
Congress
Raman,
is
can you please
having.
tell me, do you really
This is
feel,
the level of
Dr. Raman,
seriousness.
do you really feel that the Congress and the JDS will be able to take the onslaught of the BJP when the Prime Minister comes in with 20 rallies, with the Home Minister and the BJP National President bringing in the complete firepower to Karnataka? Do you really feel that the Congress, or for that matter, the JDS will be able to take them on? Sumansi Raman?
Look, this election is already looking like a Congress win. Now, what looked like Congress emerging as a single largest party, but not getting a majority maybe 2-3 weeks ago, the BJP has done its best to try and make sure that the Congress gets a majority with particularly with their self-goal on Nandini and various other issues which have come up later. Now, this is the last throw of the dice. I mean, their only solution to everything is to make the Prime Minister address 20 rallies. There is nobody for the BJP to campaign in Karnataka. Their Chief Minister is basically not even mentioned by the Prime Minister in his rallies. That itself shows what level of confidence they have in their own Chief Minister, whom was rumored to be replaced at least a year before the election, which never happened. So I think it's very clear this is an election that is slipping away from the BJP. Yes, they fight till the last ball and they could still minimize the damage. But if anything happens, it's happening because of Mr. Modi. And in spite of the BJP leadership in Karnataka, particularly the present ministry, in spite of we have to wait and see.
Abhishek Banerjee.
Yeah.
Abhishek.
Yeah, I would say, this is definitely a very tough election for the BJP, but I would say that the Congress has been a little too overconfident. One of the things that I've noticed in the Congress over the last 2 or 3 years is that they tend to buy their propaganda a little bit. So they have been acting like really overconfident in the state, and Karnataka is a very complicated state. And one should remember that BJP is operating from a vote base of 51% in the Lok Sabha election, which is actually unprecedented for the party. So I would actually suggest the Congress to do a little more hard work on the ground and not get so carried away. And one thing I would emphasize is do not listen to so-called civil society experts, because one thing that bothers me as a citizen is that Imran Pratapgarhi was actually a member of civil society when he made those comments. So it is the civil society which is the most intolerant, which is the most anti-democratic. And somehow Congress has put these people in embrace. And you can see civil society type of people on this panel also. Do not listen to these people. If you listen to these people, you will be doomed.
Mr. Mecca.
Yeah, Aishwarya,
Shyama Prasad Mecca of the Congress.
Initially, I was amused, but after hearing to these logics, it's bordering on the comical, actually. Simple thing is, forget about you are trying to say Prime Minister will come, do 20 rallies, firepower and all that nonsense. That's not going to happen. This election is done, but we are not overconfident. We will do our best to get our message across to the people.
You sound overconfident.
Repose our faith in the people. We have faith in the people, and I am telling you, Prime Minister is not going to change anything. He is more worried about his 24 election, and that's what is going to be shown on May 30.
Is it T.R. Prasad Gowda of the JDS? Yes, Mr. Gowda.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gowda, please.
This 2023 elections, completely this election, national parties, people of Karnataka will going to reject both the national parties, because H.D. Kumaraswamy, former Chief Minister, had travelled across the state twice, more than 10,000 kilometers he has
Abhishek, you were calling
along
Congress
with his
confident.
beautiful manifesto.
What do you say that
Pancharatna Yojana.
What do you say that to Mr. Gowda of the JDS?
No. Sir.
Please
I actually think that if there is a hung
assembly,
assembly,
JDS
sir, actually has a good chance.
We are
because if there is a hung assembly, they have a chance. They really
hold on, Abhishek.
Sir. We are going to form the government on our own, sir. North Karnataka, we are sweeping, sir. We are sweeping. Please mark my words. After 20 days, you asked me, Kumaraswamiji, will be the next
Oh, I
CM
will, Mr. Gowda.
2023, sir. With confidence, I'm telling you, because he has going before the public with clean hands. With clean hands, he has done fantastic works for the people.
Oh, is it?
People, the kind of
Binay Singh.
former
Binay Singh.
he has
Binay
waived
Singh.
off
The minute
farmer loans,
BJP says anything, Mr. Gowda, I'll come back to Binay Singh.
With
The
clean
minute
hands, he is
BJP
going
says
before the
anything,
public.
Captain Karnik says anything, the Congress says of corruption, the 8 crore scam. You see, Congress says we are winning. It's going to be a Congress chief minister. They can't name one. Obviously, it's Rahul Gandhi who is going to choose. Rahul Gandhi chooses, they can't. But JDS says Kumaraswamy is going to be the chief minister. BJP says, oh, what are you talking about? Mr. Bommai is going to be repeated. Suman C. Raman says the prime minister doesn't even take the chief minister's name. I don't know what is happening. Abhishek says, if there is a hung assembly, JDS just might not only be the kingmaker, the king. I'll come to you, Captain Karnik, I'll come to you last. Last, you have the final word in the debate.
Yes.
But Binay Singh, what's happening? Everyone wants to be the chief minister. It's that race.
Aishwarya, I think our fellow panelist from Congress, he wants to make a point that Congress is going to win Karnataka election because Rahul Gandhi is busy in photo op vacating his Sankari bungalow in Delhi. And the Congress is going to win because they have fielded Imran Pratapgarhi as a star pracharak. This is the level of seriousness of Congress party, and that also in fighting an election. And that's why they are going to win, because of Rahul Gandhi in Delhi and Imran Pratapgarhi in Karnataka. I am not able to understand. I am surprised what kind of things you are claiming. It's the impossible, Takare Baba. You need to be serious first. Your leaders need to be serious first. They need to take election seriously. You cannot go on doing anything on a rampage for political appeasement. You cannot file a person, even nobody knows Imran Pratapgarhi in Karnataka. You are filing him because he is suitable for political appeasement. You think he will be able to attract Muslim votes? No. Muslims don't think Imran Pratapgarhi or his hero, Atiq Ahmed, is a hero for them. He is a villain for the Muslim community, Aishwarya. And I think the Congress party
Captain Ganesh Karnik of the BJP.
Never forgets the
Captain Karnik.
Aishwarya, two things. Number one,
please carry it. Yeah.
Suman says it is all clear. And with that clarity, they are getting none other than Imran Pratapgarhi for campaigning as a star campaigner. You know how desperate they are. Number two, that picture of Mr. D.K. Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah, Bonhomi, none other than the party chief, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, had to come to Karnataka, appeal in a public rally. Please don't decide about who is going to be the chief minister. I am here. We will decide. So he has thrown his hat into the ring. And Mr. Parameshwara, who is another senior leader of Congress, has openly said, I'm also an aspirant. Let them sort out the differences within their party. And Karnataka people have realized that 2008 and 2018, 110 seats, 104 seats. What happened in Karnataka? And this time they have realized the Development Sarkar will deliver and they will give us a simple majority. We are very, very certain about it.
One thing I can say for sure is that Captain Karnik, Binay Singh, T.R. Prasad Gowda, Shyama Prasad Mecca and Abhishek Banerjee, that the people of Karnataka for sure. Mr. Mecca, though you are in Hyderabad, but I'm sure that people of Karnataka can see through not only the Congress and the JDS, but also the BJP. But I differ like how? When you say that 20 rallies of the Prime Minister will not make any difference, they will make the only difference. Mind it and note it. They will make the difference. Yes, Congress is giving BJP the fight, but you don't. That's why I said, do not underestimate the power of the appeal and the connect the Prime Minister has with the people of this country. I am telling you and I am repeating you. If you underestimate that, Abhishek and Binay both told you. Confidence is something else, but overconfidence will take you down. Thank you very much, all of you. And I am being told, Mr. Karnik, that there is a new song of the Karnataka BJP coming, Bom Bom Bomai. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? A new song is coming out. Thank you very much to all of you. Binay Singh, Ganesh Karnik, thank you very much. Thank you, viewers. That's the time we have.
दुनिया में भारत की आवाज बुलंद करने के लिए हमारा मीडिया भी वैश्विक पहुंच बनाए, वैश्विक पहचान बनाए, ये समय की मांग है.
We believe that we as a nation will overcome every obstacle. We believe that we as a people will triumph over every single struggle that we are going through as a nation today. It's a matter of immense pride for all of us at the Republic Media Network to share with you that our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will be our chief guest at this year's Republic Summit to be held in Delhi on the 25th and 26th of April on the theme of Time of Transformation, a theme which is in line with his vision and his determination to make India a developed nation. And the reality is this, that the Prime Minister has led an incredible transformation of this country from 2014 till today. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. And that is why all eyes will be on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's much awaited address at the Republic Summit on the evening of the 26th of April.
India is in a unique position. As a country, under the phenomenal leadership of Prime Minister Modi, we have undergone a transformation of a major kind. The world, which did not respect India and Indians, has begun to respect both India and Indians. The vision of Prime Minister Modi is a vision that is unparalleled. It's a point in history.
It's Shivakumar versus CM Bommai, as a fresh face-off has erupted once again. KPCC President DK Shivakumar fired fresh charges against CM Bommai and his office.
They are blackmailing the people of Karnataka. When there was a double-engine government, they could not save, they could not make Mekadar project, they could not make Madai project, they could not do justice, they could not help in COVID, they could not help in drought, they could not help in any type of structure. So ultimately, even 26 MPs, whenever they got also, they could not do it. How they are harassing West Bengal, how they are harassing the Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and other governments, whichever the opposite governments are there, including Kejriwal. The same thing they are going to do for a Congress government in Karnataka.
Alleging that CM's office is pressuring the Election Commission. The war of words is only intensifying ahead of elections. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
देश की जनता उलझनों में नहीं रहना चाहती, नकारात्मकता में नहीं रहना चाहती, सिर्फ और सिर्फ देश का विकास होते हुए देखना चाहती।
Respected Pradhan Mantri ji, we will work hard step by step with you to deepen our democracy and to take the great story of our great nation across the world. हमारे जितने रिपब्लिक मीडिया नेटवर्क में कर्मी हैं, उनका सिर्फ एक ही आदर्श है, नेशन फर्स्ट, राष्ट्र सर्वोपरि।
21वीं सदी में भारत के सपनों और आकांक्षाओं को पूरा करने से कोई भी बाधा अब हमें रोक नहीं सकती और यही समय है हम विजय की ओर बढ़ चले।
The Republic Media Network, as you know, is hosting its flagship annual event, the Republic Summit 2023. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing all of us at the Republic Summit on the theme of time of transformation. It is without doubt his visionary leadership that has seen the country implement direct benefit transfer for 11 times as many schemes than we did 8 years back. But much more will happen. My belief is, our network's belief is, that the biggest transformations are yet to come. So when the Prime Minister addresses us all, and that is on the evening of the 26th of April, we will all eagerly await to hear his vision of how we can use this moment of transformation to catalyze even faster our move to being a developed nation.
दुनिया में भारत की आवाज बुलंद करने के लिए हमारा मीडिया
In 2018, at the first ever Republic Summit themed Surging India, the Prime Minister was our chief guest.
हमारी सारी नीतियां, सारी योजनाएं राष्ट्र हित से ही तय होती हैं। हमें कहां जाना है, किस देश के साथ संबंध रखने हैं, वो दोनों देशों के आपसी हितों से तय होते हैं। यही कारण है आज पूरी दुनिया में भारत की आवाज गंभीरता से सुनी जाती है।
In 2019, the big election year, the Prime Minister was our chief guest at the second edition of the Republic Summit as we celebrated India's moment.
भारत के 130 करोड़ लोगों की सोच जो कहती है नेशन फर्स्ट, यानी सबसे पहले देश, सबसे ऊपर देश, सबसे आगे देश.
As we get set to host the third edition of the Republic Summit 2023, we are proud to announce that Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be our chief guest this year.
It's a matter of immense pride for all of us at the Republic Media Network to share with you that our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi will be our chief guest at this year's Republic Summit to be held in Delhi on the 25th and 26th of April on the theme of Time of Transformation.
It's a time of transformation. Stay tuned for what will be India's biggest news event on Tuesday and Wednesday, the 25th and 26th of April.
With 19 days to go, political parties are sharpening their attacks.
Imran Pratapgarhi always sing against Modi ji. Even in Karnataka, he came and told, मुसलमान सिर झुकाते नहीं है, सिर काटते हैं. ऐसे भाषण किया था. इसीलिए हम मांग करते हैं वो इमरान प्रतापगढ़ी कौन है, इसके साथ आतिक अहमद का रिश्ता क्या है, इसको कांग्रेस बताना चाहिए and Congress should come out with the truth.
CM office is involving in telephoning to all the returning officers to disqualify many of the Congress candidates, and at the same time some of the applications of BJP which are supposed to be rejected, they are asking to be see that it has been on hold and rectify them and give them an opportunity.
Government and opposition are accusing each other of corruption